Well, this is an ominous angle. Hey farts, I am trying to make my green juice out of stuff right now. I have a bunch of meetings and I wanted to get my green juice and this video done, so I'm just gonna combine them. So someone asked me today, have you ever taken a leap into uncertainty and how did that work? And I was actually just about to write a blog post about that because I very recently have taken a leap into uncertainty. But I'm going to talk about two things. First one is that I was working at a desk job a few years ago at a production house, and I liked it. It was fun. I was a receptionist. I got to see what the editors were doing on like professional commercials. It was pretty neat, and I liked the people I was working with. But after a while, it became very apparent to me that the company wasn't doing well. So working at the front desk started to get really tiresome because I was mostly talking to bill collectors, and it was like, you know, it really started to wear on me. So I decided that I wasn't going to stay there anymore because I didn't have another job. I just was miserable on the phones after, I think I was there for 7 months. And I realized how miserable I was, so I just put in my 2 weeks notice without having anything lined up. I had one freelance job lined up, like for $500, and that's it. So I was like, well, I'll leave and I'll be able to, I know I'll have $500, but in New York that doesn't even cover half your rent. So I just did it. I got off of that job, I took the $500 gig, and they ended up really liking me, and they gave me all kinds of other work. So I started getting another $500 gig, another $500 gig, doing video editing. Really, the reason I quit was because the company wasn't doing well, I wasn't having fun, and I wanted to go home, learn Photoshop, and sit on Tumblr all day. So that was my reasoning. So I started Fart with Headphones on the blog when I quit that job, and I soon after started not only writing more and writing in this kind of self-help world, but I met my main client and friend, Marie Forleo, who I do her videos now with my team, and meeting her was a huge catalyst in my life, and it wouldn't have happened had I not had that little gig and been able to commit my time to it. And now I work with her every month on a very consistent basis, and we're good friends, and she's just an awesome person to know in this community. So that all happened because I decided to take a leap, and it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't. It absolutely would not have happened. And right now, the leap that I've taken is that I decided I wanted to be a life coach. But a few weeks ago, before I started my training, I started saying no to video work that was coming along, and or passing it to my assistant editor, who's fabulous. And I said no to some stuff that I never would have said no to in the past, and it was because I know that doing video work for other people isn't what I want to do forever, and that I want to be a life coach. So I just leapt. I just said, I'm going to just say no, I'm going to have absolutely nothing lined up, and then it's going to be on me to get clients and make money somehow. And within the first week, I have more than enough clients to support myself without any video work at all. And that wouldn't have happened had I been too distracted doing other people's video work. Because if I had come home from the program and didn't spend any time trying to get clients or working on that part of myself, there's no way I would have clients right now, because I would have just been sitting in front of Final Cut working on other people's videos. Part of taking a leap is opening up yourself to new opportunity, and it's very scary. And I think that if it feels scary, you're doing it right. And you also have to know that when you take a leap, there's every possibility that you're going to fall on your face, and you have to be okay with that. And you just have to know in your heart that the thing you're moving toward is what you really want to be doing, so that if you do fall, you have the strength to get up and try again. And yeah, that's about it, you know? There's no magic pill or switch that you can flip to be able to do this. You just have to do it. You just have to take a risk for yourself if there's something in your life that isn't working and you want to try something else. Getting into action immediately, not thinking about it, ruminating on it for days and weeks and months and years on end, but actually saying, this is what I'm doing, I'm committing to it, the end. And it's going to be unstable, and it's going to be terrifying, and it's going to be great. So that's all I got. I just wanted to share those stories with you guys, since someone asked me about it right when I was about to make a post about it. Farts are in my brain. Okay, I gotta juice my stuff now. You can watch me if you want. Green apples, cucumbers, kale, spinach, celery. I'm just gonna throw it in the juicer. Here we go. juices for tomorrow. And if you want to know more about juicing, my lovely and fabulous friend Chris Carr, who is surviving cancer and changing the world and leading a health revolution, she's an amazing person, just put out a $20 ebook with so much good information, everything that you could ever need to know about green juicing and smoothies, all packed into one little ebook, and it's awesome. I'm just loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Bye.